Hi, I'm Exis, and this is Terra Invicta, where we're playing as the Resistance. And today, well, we've got a little something coming in. We got Victor 587 here. It's 2 corvettes. If we have a look here, you can see I have to go to the aliens, of course, and to Earth. It's this one is well, we didn't have to actually go in there. It's got the kinetics weapons, and this one's got lasers. And they are both heading up to the Earth-Sun L1 Halo orbit. And we've got a station up there. We've got the L1 Earth shipyard up there. I'm not entirely fussed about them destroying that one, but it's just 2 ships, so let's try to see if we can split off some ships and get up there. Now we're gonna need one of the Moore class battle cruisers, because they've got the flag bridge on. And then we'll just bring the smaller vessels up, I think. We don't need to have anything bigger than that. All of them have 4 Gs of combat acceleration. I will transfer these. We're not going to transfer them over to Victor directly, of course. We want to go to not Earth Luna, Earth Sun L1. That's where we got our station. Arrival time in 1.36 weeks will be the 31st of July. We can probably delay a little bit. They're arriving the 2nd of August. So by us arriving the 1st, that should be fine. How much do we actually save on that? Not a lot. No, we can just be there in time then. And they'll be arriving here on the 2nd of August. And these, as you can see, have a combat acceleration of 2.4 and 4. So the fleet in total has 4 combat acceleration, or 2.4 combat acceleration for purposes of us calculating an intercept on them. I'm fairly certain we can take them out as long as we get 2 or 3 escorts into combat with them. We'll keep an eye out for these. Okay, so it's the 31st of July. Our ships have arrived in orbit here. I guess we could launch to the station. That's gonna be less than an hour. Perfect. Oh, that was super expensive. 6 hours. Yeah, that's fine. We've got 2 days to get there. And you just want to join. Why can't we choose Task Force Earth 2? And we unlock the first of the hybrid confinement fusion reactors. Okay, so they have arrived here. Oh, did we actually send up the wrong fleet up here? Oh yes, we did. Okay, my bad. This is gonna be completely overkill. Yeah, they maybe not. Yeah, they did manage to resupply fully. And yeah, we burn hard. We're gonna be there within the hour. They've got a 2-hour cooldown once they arrive here. Or maybe this is... they probably haven't arrived yet, have they? Yes, they have. Good. And they say that they're likely to escape, but I don't think so. We'll see once we get there. Didn't get the ships I wanted out here. And they're... Okay, well, you can launch to this one. I don't mind that. But we have an option to engage them here first. So as long as we destroy them here, they won't be able to do anything. And well, we're going to be able to get 5 ships into combat against their 2. We've got battle cruisers, they've got corvettes, very small ships. So we are starting off our first battle of the episode here. Okay, so this is the formation we're going into. We've got 1 more class. That's our capital ship for this engagement here. In the center, we've got 2 bubbles on either side. And then we've got the 2 Sahis, which are point defense on either side of those. I'm going to try to bring the Sahis in a little bit more so they can protect them more. And we're going to be going forward with all ships. And while we're at it, we'll just turn these in a little bit. I doubt that these are going to try to do very much against us, but let's just keep us so we could actually tighten up the entire formation a little bit. Just so we make sure that those point defense lasers can do their job. Okay, so they are maneuvering. The first thing they do, they are corvettes, so this is fairly expected. We will make sure that we've set either one of these as their primary target. And this one doesn't matter because it's firing so big slugs that they're not really going to be able to do very much. We can turn off the vectors here, I think. I should be able to shoot down most of this. Yeah, this one's gone. Now that one went even faster. It should have its own point defenses too. Oh, those are missing, that's why. Okay, yeah. Not the hardest battle we've fought. We of course include a little bit more hate there, but any victory is a good victory. And now let's send this fleet back home to Earth. How much later if we save some 7 weeks or 1 week? Oh, we only got 2 choices here. Well, we're leaving now then. Exodus is merging Tajikistan into the Eurasian Union. Now we've unlocked the civilian fusion reactors. This is one that we probably want to pick up for the welfare. We are running quite a lot of welfare, or we are running welfare. We want to run more welfare. It's actually quite good here in China. Alright, finally. Operational misdirection has been completed. This should bring our allowed MC cap up to 290, I believe. Or about. So we have a little bit more leeway again before they actually want to destroy everything we have, which should allow us to build up these 2 defensive fleets we're currently building. And so we've got a few really nice ones to do here. We've got the neutron flux torch. I do want to pick this one up, but that is a seriously massive amount of research that has to go into it. The parasite resistance could be nice to just get done. We do want to pick up the fusion pile. That's a big upgrade for a lot of our stations, and it's going to make it, you can see here with the this is a small one, of course. It produces 20 power, but it uses a lot less fissiles than the fission piles. But it leads on to the bigger ones that we will also want to have, of course. We'll start off with the fusion pile. This one is really quick. And then we don't need to bump that one in quite so hard. Let's put the extra points into independent commands. This one's going to be helpful as well.
Some say swords to plowshares is mere sentiment. But here we are, using our nuclear bombs to explore the far reaches of space rather than doom our own home. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee on CNN.
Alright, so and this of course leads to the Orion drive and the shape-charged nuclear missiles. We're going to wait for these ones. Hopefully they will unlock. And the Orion drive is actually a quite good drive if you got the missiles for it, for the early game at least. Let's heavy pulsed. Yeah, we don't need the Archons yet, I think. Ultra capacitors could be one to pick up. Yeah, I think that's the one we pick here for the advanced laser engines. And there shouldn't be as much interest in that one. We'll just have to see. Yeah, no, we've got the edge there. So our fleet has returned back home. And we're starting to spit out even more ships here, so that's nice. I don't see why I got a notification of this, because we're not really interested in someone who's gone home. Oh no, this is ours. Okay. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay, so let's check Ingeborg. Oh, this was one of theirs. It's a battleship out here. We could never reach this one in time either, I think. But we do have Oliver's End down here. Guessing this one is probably going to get blown up. I am surprised that we don't have any point defenses on it. I think this was one we stole from the servants. Oh yeah, we're generating quite a lot of missiles here as well. But it's too late to do anything about that. Let's would probably been good to have a layer defense array instead of the skunk works here. But yeah, it is what it is. We can't really do much about it. We don't have anything to defend it, and it's going to take us 2 months to build something. Yeah, you can just stop there, and we'll join. Merge in Romeo instead. No, not merge all. Merge fleets there. And let's remove the 2 there. And they're going to be able to bombard us like once every 2 weeks or something there until the base is destroyed. I wonder if we've suffered any damage out here yet. Yes, they've destroyed this module, the farm. Maybe they don't have the power to do very much here. That is interesting. How much does it take? How long will build on Earth? Yeah, because we don't have it. It's only going to take more than a year to get one out here. Yeah, so that's not happening. I'm sure we're going to find better sites for that. Maybe we'll just have to wait with the neutron flux then, because that requires quite a lot of these. Okay, so I'm just sitting here looking a little bit at the top missile sites in the system. So we've got Ingeborg here, and then there's Europa and Ganymede, which are currently unclaimed, and both have a decent supply of water and volatiles, and a little bit of other things. Europa here it's only a 5.6 there, but Ganymede could help us supplement our missiles income a bit. If we were to, it's going to take, if we sent out a base to both of these, it's going to take us, 2 years probably to get them all set up. So that might be worth doing. At least this one out here, I think we'll send off a ship to. Oh, okay. It's way out there. Oh. It's Ganymede, okay. I thought it was an asteroid. Yeah, we're going to get out to Ganymede, but we're going to need a colony ship for this one. And that's good. We know that there's a good site here for us to build a base on. The question is if Ganymede is the one we want to go for. They are at Callisto. Oh, and then the other one is going to be down here on Europa, right? Yeah. Europa might be the better one. Io. Only Callisto doesn't have the radiation. I'm guessing it's radiation. That's the problem here. It's expensive to build it, but we're only going to build like a base here. So that's fine. We'll build one on both Ganymede and Europa, I think. That's a little bit further into the future. We're going to need to clear out the inner solar system here first. Gateway Mercury has now completed even 4 more space works. We now have a really good shipyard out here, which is going to be handy. Let's have a look. Are we building anything else out here? Now we're upgrading the last battle station here. And now we'll be able to build, looks like 7 ships at a time here. Could probably make it 8 if we remove this construction module. I think it's good to probably keep one of those. Could replace one of the skunk works too, I guess. No, but this is fine. Well, we could probably remove one of these. I think we got more than enough power here. let's replace one of the solar farms. Build in space, yeah, that's fine. And this will put us at 180 or 1,800 out of 2,500 power. That's no problem whatsoever. It also looks like we finished a bunch of op centers on Diogenesis. That's one of our other asteroid bases. I'm fairly sure we've got player defense arrays on this one though. Yeah, good. Let's fill out the extra power that we've already got going here. Or we could actually upgrade that to battle station. And we'd need a lot more power for that though. We'll wait for the fusion reactors before we do anything like that. I found a protectorate agent here. I don't care too much about that, but we did find another fleet. It's just one frigate here. Yeah, now the entire mining base has been destroyed there. Or maybe... no, just the mining complex, okay. It's gonna take them quite some while to destroy this one, I think. Maybe we can see if we can go out and help them. The blue mist here is coming into Venus on the 1st of September, 1 week from now. Can't do anything about that one. We're looking to stop having a presence on Venus anyway. Anything we can do at Venus, we can do better at Mercury instead. I wonder if it's... let's just check with the task force here. If we were to try and fly out towards... oh, let's see, even further out, isn't it? I got Ceres out there. Flora. No, that's not the one we're looking for. There, Ingeborg. Yeah, we're looking at weeks to get there. We're not going to be able to get there on time to save it. Okay, Gateway Earth now has 2 battle stations. That's nice. Okay, it looks like we've managed to actually wipe out everything there. We'll do survey location just to make sure. And the fusion pile is being completed. And we'll see if we can prototype these on one of our bases somewhere that has a construction module and can actually build it quickly. So that we can start unlocking the bigger ones. I think we probably want to go into the parasite resistance here so we get that one done. Let's go down here to Lincoln. No, Diogenesis has spots 3. And this is a tier 1 one. We've got a fusion pile here. It produces twice the amount of power as the fission pile. Yeah, we want to build it there. And it uses a little less than half of the fissiles. So it's well, you get double the amount of power for half the amount of fissiles. So that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, we've lost our mining income from Ingeborg there. And he arrives in Venus orbit. I'm guessing these stations don't have very much to do. Yeah, now he's destroyed everything there. Yeah, we can't do very much here. Both fleets are willing to fight. We're just gonna auto-resolve this one. Okay, I did not expect us to blow this frigate up. Did we actually have... oh, we had a defense array here. Alright. Well then, we guess we keep MC2 a little while longer. We still have some mission control to build here in India. Not a lot though. Yeah, we're on our last point of mission control in India. So that is very nice. And China probably has quite a bit more to build. No, it looks like we are maxed out here as well. Yeah, we can. Yeah, okay. Nice. Now we don't need this much spoils from China. That's just going to ruin the country for us at this point. We can put that into funding instead. That'll give us money as well, but in a better way. Something like that, maybe. A little bit of probably need more unity here just to push that. But I think it's time we push a little bit of knowledge here as well. I want to have one just building space defenses. That is fine. As for India, I think we are doing quite well here. We could even put a little bit more into mission control, I guess, or into military. Yeah, I think we'll do that once the mission control is going to be done very, very, very soon. Let's move this point of unity over, not maybe there. Still need the welfare. Put it on that one instead. Do we have any here? Yeah, we've got way too much unity going here, I think. And we need to really start getting the welfare system going here. And not sure how much that matters when we're going to integrate it into China later on, but it does help to bring it down, I guess. Funding is going to help us a lot here too. Probably want to have some funding going here as well. Oh, leave the military ones alone. That's good. Once mission control is gone, we're going to go 50% into military. And that's just to make sure that we actually have a very high combat strength army if we do need them. Okay, so Samsor's got some experience to spend here. We also had some new organizations here. Doesn't look like there's anything here that we want to pick up. So I think we're fine with that. But Samsor can of course get some extra. Do we take science or do we take the... Yeah, he doesn't really need the investigation, does he? I think we were pushing a little bit of persuasion on him. I think that's fine. Okay, so we finished the parasite resistance. This is just gonna help us not be influenced by alien parasites. And we are launching quite a lot of new ships now. Or we're probably above the, yeah, we're already above the 290 one that we were talking about. So we put those in there. What do we want to research here then? What do we have going? We probably want to keep going on xenology here. Xenology science institutes, that could be... That one requires exotics. Yeah, we're probably not going to be building these. That one's good. Yeah, let's just knock out all of these three. They're going to be helpful. Okay, so here we go. We start unlocking our first shape-charged nuclear torpedoes. And we're looking at the sticks I'm waiting for. But that's nice that we started to get them, so hopefully the sticks will unlock soon. And Gateway Mercury has its second battle station online. And we finally finished the research university, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a look at... I only think it's Mercury that's... we need 50,000 people on Mercury before we can actually build these. Alright. Scratch that, it's only gonna be in Earth orbit we can put these up. And that's a lot of science. I'm gonna see if we can put them somewhere. Let's keep working on... We do want to have all of these though. No, we don't need the fission platforms anymore. We only want the fusion ones. We are gonna go grab the fusion reactor arrays. We do have the power here. And we can upgrade things as well. So we haven't been doing everything we need to be doing here. I think this one is 60 more, right? Yes. And we gain more than twice the amount of research. Yeah, let's upgrade a few of them. And what do we end up with there? We can upgrade more of them. That should bring us to right under where we need to be. Good. And we could upgrade solar farms here as well. And maybe we can replace one with one or more ag complex. Since these do require 30 volatiles each. Yeah, we're gonna need another one. Let's upgrade that to an one of those, and let's put on another solar farm. Doesn't really matter where. And we'll end up at positive at least, and we can have a look again after that, I think. We should be able to decommission these 3 farms. Okay, so I decided to do quite a lot of remodeling here. And we should be fine on... We're not quite fine on power there. And we're going to replace this one with another... we'll replace this one with another solar farm once the battle stations here are complete. Otherwise we're looking at... We should be looking at 6 research campuses. No, 7 research campuses. No, 6 just. And then ag complexes, we're gonna have 3. We'll see how this one works before we upgrade any of the other ones. But this one should be fine. And then we can start upgrading the other ones later on. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything with them on Mercury just yet. We can have a look at Mercury and see how many people are living out here. So on Mercury we've got 15,000, yeah, we're way behind there. And I think most of these spaces are fully built out, so we can't really... No, they're not. Okay, good. We have the power here, we're going to put on more research campuses. Oh, well, we were, but I ran out of volatiles, of course. So yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. We do have a good volatiles income, we just haven't been able to stockpile anything since our last crisis there. We can probably replace some of these other generic bonus modules with the proper research campuses around here. I was just having a little bit of a look here at the aliens' actual fleets. They've got these 2 doom stacks, so their largest fleets. They're 10,000 and 9,000 combat power. And then they got a few of these smaller ones with between 1,000 and 3,000, about 5 to 10 ships. Some of them are 12. And if we have a quick look at our ships, or our fleets here, we have Task Force Earth here, that's up to 5,000 combat strength, and Task Force Mercury at almost 6,000. So we are starting to get up there, and I don't think we can take on their... Well, maybe if we pulled everything together we'd be able to take on their large doom stack, but that's not going to happen. And I think this one is docked. Where is this? If we go there. I think this one is in the inner system, so this I think is one that we do need to kind of take care of. Oh, it's actually on the verge of the outer system there. They don't have anything in the inner system. We're getting to places like Ceres, and yeah, these are out in the belt here are the ones we want to start clearing out, I think, so we can push them out to Jupiter.
The online shopping guy and the electric car guy can squabble over Mars all they like, but that's just selling humanity short. Trust me, we can do so much better. Director Khalid Lashkar, during an appearance on late night television.
Alright, so we finished mission to Saturn. Well, we're not going to Saturn anytime soon. And we are going to launch all of these probes as well, of course. This does allow us to have more mines without actually paying any support cost, which is nice. If you forget to launch them from here, you can always go in and instead launch. Let's just get rid of that one for now. That'll bring up the research, of course. What do we want to do here? And plasma weapons, we are going to need those later on, and it's a fairly long tech too. But I think we could go for antimatter too, of course. I don't think we're going to need those. Let's grab Mind the Machine there. The cyborging is nice. But yeah, now we've forgotten to send all of our probes. You can go in and send them from the prospecting one here. The solar system. And it's 32 probes to all of Saturn's satellites. We'll send those off there. It'll take some time before they actually arrive out there, of course. I should be able to see them. Yeah, we can't send anything to those, but here are all the ones that we are probing at the moment. If we go to Phoebe here, we can see that it's going to be arriving 43. That's in 4 years' time. It's nice to have these done before we actually start moving out. Okay, so we've got some experience to spend, and we got some new organizations. We got Valkyrie Energy down here, 4% space resource output. Thank you very much. We're taking that one, no doubt about it. Emiliano is an inspector. He's got full on everything that we need him to be. Espionage could be a little bit higher. He's often out looking for people. Nari also has some points to spend. And I can probably start increasing her investigation a little bit, so she can help out with that when needed. Do we have anything you want to get done here? I don't really mind these in Africa that much. If any megafauna spawns here and starts rampaging around, it's not any territory we're currently interested in. And we finished the fusion reactor race here. Yeah, so I think it's time to start working on the hybrid confinement fusion reactors. I just did some theory crafting between the neutron flux and the hybrid confinement one, and both these other ones we have the mirror cell and the electrostatic. And this one would probably, the electrostatic would probably get us the best ship at the tier 1 reactor design. By tier 2 the hybrid confinement is better. The mirror cell is not that good really, but not for the ships that I'm planning to build anyway. We're just going to copy the designs we already have and mount newer drives on them. So I think we're going to go with the hybrid confinement fusion. Not because this drive is the best. I think if I'd chosen just one, I'd probably go with these for the extra delta V. But because on this one leads on to tech we can actually use for a little bit longer. So the tier 3 and tier 4 variants of this drive are better than what we'll get with the either of these two further down. So let's go with the hybrid confinement fusion reactors. But that's going to be all for today. So thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.